So just in looking back, we talked earlier in our conversation about success and how at different times in your life you define success as being at the top of your class or getting to Top Gun or having the nice house in the big neighborhood. How do you define success now?
Well, it's a deep question. I'll never forget laying in the hospital bed. The first 6 weeks I was in ICU, and a couple days in, the doctor comes in to tell Donna we have to do a brain surgery. They have to actually take off most of my skull to get in and repair everything. And he told her that the outcome of the surgery was very questionable, and I could definitely not be the person she knew ever after the surgery. And he asked her if I had a will, and we'd just been working on it. We were going to actually sign our new estate plan when I got back to Denver the following Monday. And he said, listen, we can delay the surgery till the morning. Can you have your attorney FedEx it up here so John can sign it before we go in? Which I did. I signed. But I'm laying there in my bed going, from an inheritance standpoint, Kim, my wife is taken care of. My kids are taken care of financially. And it makes me emotional because I started thinking about, from a legacy perspective, what have I left in my wife, in my children, in my friends, in the world around me? And if it is my funeral in a week from now, how excited would I be for what they're going to say about me? You know what they're going to say? He's a great guy, and he did this, and he did that. But, now it's 3.5 years later. If people were sitting around having coffee, they'd be like, it's sad what happened. I wonder how Donna's doing. We miss having John around. So, Kim, how's business? How are things going? So how I define success is I want to add so much value to people's lives that the use of my life outlives my life and has eternal meaning. So that is what drives me every day. If I can succeed by just pouring myself into another person in a way that just helps them get where they're going, my passion is to help people find God's purpose in their life, to figure out how they're wired, and then how do you apply that into your business, into your faith, into your relationships. If I can have a funeral someday, whenever that is, and there's more people than the facility can hold, and everybody just talks about the impact I had in a positive way in their life, I would see that as a life well lived.
Wow. John, our listeners can't see you as Kim and I can right now, wiping away the tears, and those are genuine.